Hi everyone, my name is Comfort at Nutricomply.com. I'm so super excited because this is my first video. I like experimenting with food. I have passion for developing healthy recipe. That's just my passion. And I like experimenting with food. Like trying to make food more healthier. Yeah, I've tactically turned my kitchen to experimental kitchen. I call it Comfort Experimental Kitchen. So if this resonates with you, I want you to subscribe, where we will be sharing and learning together, at the same time having fun in developing new recipe. And if you are also on a weight loss journey like me, I will want you to subscribe, and I will be sharing with you from time to time some tips and some healthy recipe that will help us to achieve our weight loss management this year. God bless you. So without any further ado, let's dive in straight to the recipe that I have today. What I have today is a plantain cup stock with ground beef. So let's get started. I've already washed my hands. You know, it's very important to wash your hand before you start cooking. So I've done that already. I will start by letting you know the ingredients I will be using. Like I've said, I'm making plantain cup stuffed with beef. So one of the primary ingredients is plantain. So I'll be using 2 plantains, unripe one especially, because I prefer unripe plantain because there are so many health benefits associated with it. You know, if you want to read more about plantain, most especially the unripe plantain, you can visit my website. I'm going to leave the link in the description box for us. So I'll be using 2 plantain, and to mold my cup, I will need egg whites. You know, I've already separated it into yolk and egg whites. So I'll be using egg whites to mold my plantain cup. So I don't want to use a whole egg because I've tried it before. If you use a whole egg to mold it, during baking, the egg is going to pop off and you won't have enough space inside your cup to put in the stuffing, to put in the filling. So I prefer using just the egg whites alone. While for the yolk, I'm going to use the yolk later I will combine the yolk with the fillings later, but for this I will be using egg whites alone. And apart from that, with my fillings, I will be making my fillings. Like I said, I'm using ground beef. What I have here is around 1 pound ground beef. So if you don't have ground beef, you can grind your own at home. If you have a food processor, just take out your fresh meat, remove all the tendons so that it doesn't spoil your food processor blade, and you grind it. Yeah, there you go, you have your ground beef. But I'm using a store-bought ground beef this morning. I also, for my fillings, I have seasoning here, spices and seasoning that I will be using to season my ground beef. I have half teaspoon of ginger, half teaspoon of garlic powder. I have chili pepper here, 1 teaspoon of chili pepper. I have black pepper. Ordinarily, I used to mix both my white and black pepper together. 1 teaspoon of black and white pepper combined together. So here I have my curry, which is 1 teaspoon of curry and 1 teaspoon of my thyme. Here I have 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder. You can use your chicken cooked, not cooked, if you have. Those of us from Nigeria, I also have my salt here. I have just 1 tablespoon of salt. You know, I don't want to, I usually start my salt low, so if I will need more later, I can add more. But what I have here is just 1 teaspoon. So this is my spinach. I will be using the spinach for the fillings too. So I will add it to my ground beef. I will also have carrots. The spinach, I have a cup of spinach here, and a cup of shredded carrots, and also my green onion. I have 3/4 onion, a chopped green onion, and also 3/4 chopped white onion. So those are the things that I will be using to make my filling. Also, I have oil here, canola oil, that I will be using to oil my pan. To mold my cup, I'm using muffin pan. Here, what I have is a jumbo one that's so deep. So I've tried using the shallow one before, the smaller one, but the cup didn't come out the way I want. So that was the reason why I went to buy this, and you know, it came out perfectly. I've used it for several times, and I really love it. So I will be recommending this for you. If you want to use it, get the jumbo one so that you will have a very beautiful and fine plantain cup. So moving forward, the next thing I will be doing is to peel my plantain. So I've already washed my plantain. I've given them a thorough wash. So let me remove them. Okay. After that, I'm not going to blend, so I will be grating it. So I have my grater here. Yeah, that is perfectly okay. So to my grated plantain now, I will be adding my egg whites. So what I have here is 4 eggs white. So I will be adding and beat it first. Let me beat it first. Yeah. So I would like to sprinkle some salt, pinch of salt. Yeah, one good thing about unripe plantain, all the plantain generally they are low in sodium, so and that's one of the health benefits. When you are preparing it, make sure you don't load it with too much salt again. This one is ready now, so I will go ahead to oil my baking pan. So I will be molding the cup now. You put it towards the side of the pan. Yeah, I forgot to let you know that you need to preheat your oven to 380 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've done that. My stove uses Fahrenheit. If yours is centigrade, you can convert it. While that one is cooking, is baking, I will go ahead to prepare my filling. To my pan, I will be adding just 1 tablespoon of oil to saute my onions. I don't want to add too much oil because, as we all know, beef contains a lot of fat and we don't have to add more fat to it. I will go ahead now to add my both green onion and white onion and allow it to saute for like 2 minutes. I'm going to use my spatula to break it off because I don't want it to clump together, and continue turning until the ground beef turns pale, the color turns pale. The ground beef filling is ready now, so I'm going to turn up the stove. We are back now and our cup is ready. You know, this is exactly how your cup is going to look like. This is it. You know, this is where we are going to put our ground beef fillings. Is it not beautiful and gorgeous? Go ahead to add my fillings now. So I will be adding just 2 spoons because I don't want to overfill it. Now that I fill my cups, plantain cups, so I add it to the top of the filling. Just one spoon is enough because we don't want to mess up the cup with egg. So now the last thing to add is cheese. I have my shredded cheese here. I'm using mozzarella cheese. You can use cheese of your choice. I've used cheddar before, so any cheese at all. And if you don't have cheese, don't worry, you still enjoy your plantain cup. So It's not compulsory that you have to put cheese if you don't have cheese at home. Spread the cheese nicely on the top. Now to bake it for like 5 to 8 minutes, it should be done. Our plantain cup is ready. Look at it. Look at how beautiful. How beautiful, and it smells delicious. So I'm going to allow it to cool for like 10 minutes before bringing it out of the pan. So this is the cup. This is so beautiful. This is what you have. You can even make this one and keep it at home. You can fill in anything you want. You can use fill in with your maybe chicken salad, your granules. Talk of any protein, it goes well with it. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing next time is, instead of adding ground beef, I will be adding my gizzard dodo. I will be adding gizzard. I've not tried it before, but I know it's going to come out superb. So I'll be adding gizzard dodo inside. So look at it. Very beautiful and nicely golden color, with nice golden color. I will go ahead to taste my plantain cup meat pie. Wow, this smells so good and nice. This is so nice and delicious. So nice and delicious. Super delicious. You know, the cheese flavor combined with the fillings. You know, so nice. It's so nice. Really nice. So I want you to go ahead and recreate it in your kitchen. And if you also like the video, I want you to give it a thumbs up. God bless you. Like I said, if you don't like beef, you can use chicken. You can just think of anything that you can use. What I'll be using next time is, like I've said initially, is gizzard. I'm going to use my gizzard instead of ground beef. You know, gizzard goes well with plantain, so I'll be using gizzard. Probably need gizzard. Look at it. Look at your cup. So you can even make your cup ahead and store them in the fridge or freezer. So when you want to use it, just bring them out and fill them up and bake just like 5 to 8 minutes. Yeah, really nice. And it's super healthy. Super healthy. Yeah, that is it for today. God bless you. See you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.